Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Show, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yep, it's Saturday, January 4th. Happy birthday shout out to Ellie Bee. That's right, Ellie Bee. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. Hey, I know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. Hey, I know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. Had many more. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And a happy friend anniversary shout out to Cody Bird, who is an uncle to Arizona, who has just turned another year yesterday. So happy birthday to Arizona. Also, happy birthday to you. I'd sing it like I'm supposed to, but I can't because it's copyright. So I'm going to sing my own style. I say, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Arizona. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, It's your birthday today. Alrighty, Arizona, happy birthday. Seems how you don't understand what I'm saying anyway, I'll just kick it off to you. Happy birthday, Arizona. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got going on now. Let's see. Let's see what the weather's got in forecast for us for the day. Well, not only today, but the rest of the week. Now, see, there was supposed to be snow and all that neat stuff, and all of a sudden it was gone, off my weather description, it was gone, and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, they said snow, 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 and then all of a sudden yesterday when I was reading it, no snow, sunny, sunny, sunny. And so here we go again. Mostly clear tonight, yeah. January 4th. Yep, mostly clear. Low sky temperatures around 29. 24 southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday, sunny skies. Highs around 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then mainly clear skies early in the evening, then a few clouds later on. Lows around 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies for Monday, January 6th. Highs around 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable around 4 miles per hour. Out of the east, and a few clouds from time to time. And low temperatures overnight. Winds around 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, sunny skies again. Tuesday, January 7th. Highs around 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight. Lows around 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Wednesday, January 8th. That'll be my mother's birthday. Mainly sunny skies. Highs around 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Wednesday night, that's right, partly cloudy skies during the evening will give way to cloudy skies overnight. Lows around 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Thursday, January 9th, overcast with rain showers at times. Highs near 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 50%. Cloudy with showers, lows around 43 degrees overnight. Winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 50%. And so just go figure it. I can't figure it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Everywhere else, everybody else, all across the nation there. I'm trying to say that it's gonna snow on me, but I don't see no snow, you see. Where it's at and where it will be, I don't see no snow coming anywhere near me. Local weather. Local weather, don't you know? Oh, local weather, don't you know? A local weather, don't you know? Whoa, whoa. Hourly weatherly forecasting for Stanford Brown College, Missouri. Cottleville, Missouri's weather forecast and conditions. St. Charles, Missouri weather forecast and conditions. And that would be right there. Let's see what that one has to say. Mostly cloudy, feels like 31 degrees outside. Highs around 40, with lows around 29. The UV index is 0 of 10. That's St. Charles. As of 3:01 p.m. forecast. So there you go. Aha, aha, aha. Ha ha ha. All right then. Well, can't tell you. I just don't know. Phone's in here or in there? Yep, well, you can run by. Put on your jogging shoes. Right, there we go. Don't pay attention to the woman in the background. Just ignore the woman in the background. Okay, you can run back by. Oh, she ain't running back by yet. She's gonna run back by later. She's all humbug, she said. Ah, humbug, she said. No, she said something else. I don't know. She's got things to do, and people to see, places to go that don't include me. I gotta get my hair cut. What do you think? When I do, I'm gonna get it colored too. Well, I'm not gonna get it cut and colored at the same place. No, sirree. Hot Wheels monster trucks alive. Be there, be there, be there. Yes, that's right. Live at the Family Arena on January 5th through the 4th through the 5th. That's for free for these 3 epic performances. Families and fans of all ages will experience the thrill of pounding vehicles, pounding on other vehicles. That's right, the Family Arena Entertainment Tour always delivers a great value. Kids tickets are only $11 with adult tickets pricing starting at $28. Tickets and event information are available at www.hotwheelsmonstertruckslive.com. Tickets are subject to convenience and facility fees. Da 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 dum boom ba dum boom 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 ba dum boom 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 down 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 down. I just had to mention it. I always wanted to do the announcing for the big truck monster truck rally. Be there, be there, be there. That's right. Comedy night starring David Graham. That's right. Comedy night starring David Graham. It's going to be over at the Arts Center. That's right, I do believe. But, oh, yes, that's right. We do have the Fête de la Glace, which is the ice carving competition coming into Main Street. Yep, that's way out there till January the 25th. From 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Location, North Main Street. That's right, 100 North Main Street to be exact. St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, they have fellers get a bunch of ice and they carve them up with all kinds of things like chainsaws and whatnot. Seen a big old nice looking chopper Harley Davidson down there one time, and then there was this one time at Bandcamp. No, this one time they had a dragon. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a dragon, kind of like the Loch Ness dragon. Anyway, this ice festival is the perfect family activity. Ice carvers will fill 2 blocks of North Main Street in St. Charles, Missouri. You can watch carvers bring the ephemeral art of ice carving to life with chainsaws, chisels, grinders, and knives, as well as hot irons and cold spray. Each carver starts with a single block of ice weighing 260 pounds and dissects it until it resembles whatever they want it to into wondrous, sparkling creations. There are outdoor fire pits and restaurants serving breakfast or lunch, and shops to wander around in to help you stay warm. So plan to stay for a few hours so that you can watch the sculptures develop from a block of ice to a beautiful sculpture. Yep, yep, yep. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. That's just a one-day thing. One-day thing, January 25th. January 25th. Boy, it's all the way out there, way out there. Wait till January 25th to get anything exciting. Then we got wait until February after that. So there ain't nothing really going on in this time of year. They closed down Main Street. It's all closed down. All you can do is mope around town. Mope around town. Find yourself a moping around. Find yourself moping around. Mope around town. Find yourself moping around town. Hop and bum. Well, I think I figured out what that song was that I was going to sing yesterday. And I found out what it was. It was a Willie Nelson song. Song lyrics to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I've once caressed. And may I say, I've held the best. For helping me to grow, I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carried me away. To all the girls I've loved before, to the girls who've shared my life, who know are someone else's wives, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls who cared for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy. They've lived within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are blowing, always blowing. And every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing. And they just carry me away. To all the girls we've loved before, who traveled in and out our door. We're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before. To all the girls we've loved before, who traveled in and out our doors. We're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before. Says Willie Nelson, but apparently it was somebody else with him, because we got that "we" thing down at the bottom. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Now the other guy, Chris Christopherson, he's good too. I like him. Song lyrics, Chris Christopherson. Now the problem with Chris Christopherson is that he is a songwriter. So it's looking like we got 176 songs to go through, one at a time. I don't like this one. I want to go through the other A to Z lyrics. I like that one. Ba-da-da-da-da-dee-dee-da. Blame it on the stone to beat the devil, me and Bobby McGee. I'll go ahead and do that with me and Bobby McGee. Oh, why not? Busted flat in Baton Rouge, headed for the train, feeling nearly faded as my dreams. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing her sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues, and buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me through everything I'd done, and every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away. She was looking for that love I'd hoped she'd find. Well, I'd trade all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. And buddy, that was good enough for me, good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Ah, feeling good was good enough when Bobby sang the blues. And buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-dee-dum-da-da-da. You know, the one I really want to do is the Greyhound song. There is a Greyhound song. Bop 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 bop. Casey Jones, the hollow sound of silent people walking down their stairways to the subway in the shadows down below, following their footsteps through the neon dark corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. The prison air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it's never seen the sunshine and it's never felt the rain. But Casey minus arrows and ignore the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstiles and the rattle of his chains. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she said, just kiss me. Just kiss to make everybody smile. She said, I put on a new stockings just for to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Casey lives the underground and stops inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill. What's on his bones, seeing his reflection in the lives of all the lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep them from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of beer, never glancing in the mirror at the people passing by. Then he stumbles as he leaves Hadley, and he wonders if the reason is the beer that that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eyes. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she said, just to kiss to make everybody smile. See, she said, I put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you stay? Only stay a while. All right, well, that wasn't the song I was thinking of. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-dee-da. The junkie and the junkhead, she said, shadows of her mind. The lady's not for sale. Come on down, come on down. Silver-tongued devil and I, well, I took myself down to the Tally-Ho Tavern to buy me a bottle of beer. I set myself down by a tender young maiden whose eyes were as dark as her hair. And as I was searching from bottle to bottle for something unfoolish to say, that silver-tongued devil just slipped out from the shadows and smilingly stowed her away. I said, hey, little girl, don't you know he's the devil? He's everything that I ain't, hiding intentions of evil under the smile of a saint. All he's good for is getting in trouble and shifting his share of the blame. And some people swear he's my double, and some even say we're the same. But the silver-tongued devil's got nothing to lose, and I'll only live till I die. We take our own chances, and we pay our own dues. The silver-tongued devil and I. Like all the fair maidens who've laid down beside him, she knew in her heart he'd lie. Nothing that I could have said could have saved her, no matter how hard that she tried. 'Cause she'll offer her charms to the darkness and danger of something that she's never known, and open her arms at the smile of a stranger who'll love her and leave her alone. And you know, he's the devil. He's everything that I ain't. He's hiding intentions of evil under the smile of a saint. All he's good for is getting in trouble and shifting his share of the blame. And some people swear he's my double, and some even say we're the same. But the silver-tongued devil's got nothing to lose, and I'll only live till I die. We take our own chances and pay our own dues. A silver-tongued devil and I. All right, gotta sing this one. Gotta sing it. If I'm gonna do Chris Christopherson, I gotta do this one. She would meet me in the morning on my way down to the river, waiting patient by the China berry tree, with her feet already dusty from the pathway to the levee, and her little blue jeans rolled up to her knees. Well, I'd pay her no attention as she tagged along behind me, trying hard to copy everything I did. But I couldn't keep from smiling when I'd hear somebody saying, "Looky yonder, there goes Jody and the kid." Even after we grew older, we could still be seen together as we walked along the levee holding hands. For as surely as the seasons, she was changing to a woman, and I'd lived long enough to call myself a man. And she often laid beside me in the coolness of the evening till the morning sun was shining on my bed. And at times when she was sleeping, I would smile when I'd remember how they used to call us Jody and the kid. Now the world's a little older, and the years have changed the river, 'cause there's houses where there didn't used to be. And on Sundays I'd go walking down the pathway to the levee with another little girl who'd followed me. And it makes the old folks smile to see her tag along beside me, doing little things the way her mama did. But it gets a little lonesome when I hear somebody saying, "Look yonder, there goes Jody and the kid." All right, hey, my brother called me on the phone. He's on the phone while I'm blogging. He's on the phone listening. That's right. Well, I'm picking to sing up some songs. What? What? Oh yeah, I am on the blog right now. You were trying to get me off the blog? You don't want me on the blog? You don't like my blog? The Burden of Freedom. Oh. Well, you're going to give me a song choice? It looks like uh, I'm doing Chris Christopherson right now. And so I'm just kind of going down this list of songs. Yeah, I'm trying. Just going down this list of songs and looking. Huh? You got to keep trying. Oh, that's not Chris Christopherson. That's David Allen Coe. It was all that I could do to keep from crying. That one. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me. Why can't you ever even call me? Why don't you ever call me by my name? I done that one yesterday. What's that? Oh, that's Hank Sr. You want me to do some Jr. Hank Williams Jr., we can do some of them. We'll do some Hank Jr. Hank Williams Jr. song lyrics. All right, here we go. I know which song you're talking about. It's called Family Tradition. Where is it on here? It ought to be on here. Come on, Family Tradition. Come on, let's give it up. Give me old Family Tradition. Do-do-do-do. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Here, I'll just do it the easy way. Song lyrics, Family Tradition, Hank Jr. Country music singers have been a real close family, but lately some of my kinfolks have disowned a few others than me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. They get on me and want to know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Well, over and over, everybody makes my predictions. So if I get stoned and I'm just carrying on an old family tradition, I'm very proud of my daddy's name, although his kind of music and mine aren't exactly the same. Stop and think it over and put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. So don't ask me, Hank, why don't you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? If I'm a doing in a honky tonk, some old slick's trying to give me friction. I said, leave me alone. I'm singing all night long, and it's a family tradition. Lord, I've loved some ladies, and I've had love Jim Beam, and they both tried to kill me in 1973. And when that doctor asked me, son, how did you get in this condition? I said, I hate soft bones, just to leave me alone. It's a family tradition. Ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Stop and think it over. Try to put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Is that the one you was talking about? Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Hey, hey, hey. It didn't that and didn't do. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Just a good old boy. I never knew no harm. Get in trouble with the law since the day they was born. They haven't did no harm. Howling at the moon, my son calls me another man daddy. I don't really know a whole lot of them Kalijah. I do know Kalijah. Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maiden over at the antique store. Elijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. Poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. It's any wonder that his face is all red. Elijah, he poor old wooden head. Well, he always wore his Sunday feathers, and he held a tomahawk. The maiden wore the beaded braids, and hoped that someday he'd talk. Elijah, too stubborn to ever show a sign, because his heart was made of knotty pine. Elijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on an Indian maiden with coal black hair. Elijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. And then one day a wealthy customer, he bought that Indian maid and took her oh so far away. But old Elijah stayed. Elijah just standing there as lonely as he could be, and wishes he was still an old pine wooden tree. Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Elijah, poor old Elijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head. Alright, that was Elijah. Ha 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 ha. Anything else that I'm looking for? I'm looking for another song that I can sing. Money can't buy me happiness, rocking into my shoes. Old before my time. You mean 3 miles right? Anything else? How about if I jump on over to Kenny Rogers and sing some Kenny Rogers instead? Let me see how much time I've been playing around here. 34 minutes. Well, I got time for one more song. We're gonna do Kenny Rogers, the gambler, or not the gambler, but um, promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. That you didn't walk away from trouble when you can. That don't mean I'm weak. I didn't turn the other cheek. What is the name of that song? Oh, come on. Song lyrics promised me, son, not to do the things I'd done. Coward of the county. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me that they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. He said, "Tim, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone. And Tommy's love was Becky. And in her arms he didn't have to prove that he was a man. One One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys come calling. They took turns at Becky. Nothing. There was three of them. Well, Tommy opened up the door, and he saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace, and he took down his daddy's picture, and the tears fell on his daddy's face. He heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Alright, I'll call you back. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, the Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yeller's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back. He let 'em have it all. When Tommy left that bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He had said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. I promised your dad not to do the things you had. I walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak. I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Alrighty, friends, it looks like it's about that time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. So we're going to go on over to odb.org, and we're going to toss a little donation their way. And we're going to look at today's devotion, which is called Perfectly Placed. That's right, perfectly placed. And by the way, if you keep up with the Bible in the Year, today's Bible in the Year, or the Bible with Briscoe, as a matter of fact, the reading of the Bible with Shenandoah Briscoe, perfectly placed. Today's um, uh, passages will be Genesis 10 through 12 and Matthew 4. So, I use an NIV Bible, New International Version. Today I'll be reading Job 38, 4 through 11. What did I say? Job 38, 4 through 11. That's what I said. Job 38, 4 through 11. Okay. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? That's the one we're going to be reading. All right, let's see now. Yeah, the New International Version is the one I read. And we're going to be reading Job 38, 4 through 11, and here we go. We're going to get started right now. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone? While the morning stars sang together, and all the angels shouted for joy. Who shut up the sea behind the doors, when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its garment, and wrapped it in this thick darkness, when I fixed limits for it, and set its doors and bars in place, when I said, This is for you, my may come and no further. This is for you, may come and no further. Here is where your proud waves halt. That's what Job 38, 4 through 11 is. Now, if you want that to make any kind of sense, I suggest you go into Job and you read. One of these days, we're going to get to Job in the Bible with Briscoe. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe so that you can catch that when we get to it. It's going to be a little while, but we'll get there. I guarantee it. Alrighty, hey, that's it for me. I'm going to sing one more song for you, and that'll be, well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Whoa, whoa. I said goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Whoa, whoa. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you, and thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God will bless you, and so God loves you, and so do I. So be blessed and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.